I'm in the middle of a practice match.
No,
I'm
just
John Harwood at the
yeah,
White
just
House,
on your.
and this is CNN. Right now, we're following two key milestones in the sprawling Capitol insurrection investigation. A member of what's called the Oath Keepers has agreed to plead guilty and cooperate with federal investigators. And in a separate case, a woman who spent 10 minutes inside the building has been sentenced to probation. Let's discuss this and more with Democratic Congressman Eric Swalwell of California. He's a key member of the House Intelligence Committee. Congressman, thanks for coming in to the situation. You're a former prosecutor yourself. So what do you make of this first meeting?
Well, it's the largest investigation ever in the history of criminal prosecutions. Nearly 500 individuals charged, plea deals starting to come in. It certainly tells me that this was not just a typical tour of the U.S. Capitol, as some of my Republican colleagues have suggested. No one
described today as an act of domestic terrorism.
That's right. And there's going to be more things to come. I mean, there's really no defense to being in the Capitol without permission to committing violence against police officers. And so my goal as someone who was there that day is to make sure that we honor the police officers who fought to defend the Capitol, and that everyday Americans recognize that we are very vulnerable to this happening again, that this is not a 500-year flood. All the circumstances that led to this happening on January 6th still exist right now.
Are you in the practice round right now?
The CNN has learned that the House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, plans to appoint what's described as a select committee to investigate the January 6th insurrection. Is that what needs to happen right now to get to the bottom of all of this?
Well, I was in 2 meetings with her yesterday as a member of the leadership team. She feels the urgency of now, still wants to see if there's any hope of a January 6th commission.
Is there any hope?
It's going to be kind of interesting.
If you think Antifa or the FBI were behind this, then you should want this commission to be, because that could root that out. If you think that this was caused by President Trump, then you should want to see if that was, the case. The only reason you would not want that, I believe, is if you are afraid of your own culpability or your party's culpability. So, I know she is, determined.
So you think there will be a select committee?
I don't know what select committee. I know she's looking at all the options, but she recognizes we have to do something soon. So
if it's a select committee, it will be chaired by Democrats. The Democrats will be, won't that convince a whole bunch of people out there, Republicans and others, that's not really a fair investigation?
They had a shot there. That's what's so frustrating is, they proposed to the speaker some changes in her initial plan. She accepted them, and then they walked away from it. And so, yes, a select committee is not the best way to do this. The best way would be like September 11th, bipartisan, independent, and way far away from the Capitol building. That's the best way to enact policies to make sure this never happens again. A select committee, though, would have subpoena power, so we'd still answer a lot of questions about who was financing this, what did the president do, on the day of, why was the National Guard not dispatched sooner? So we'll still, get answers to all those questions.
CNN has learned that the Trump Justice Department's sweeping subpoenas that involved you at one point as well, Adam Schiff, the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, but it really stemmed from the investigation of the committee staff. Can you update our viewers on what exactly was going on? Why were you dragged into this? Why was Adam Schiff dragged into this? And what was the staffer supposedly doing that created this investigation?
I would like to know that too, Wolf. And the Attorney General called me last week and told me he wants to understand that as well.
The current Attorney General.
Yeah, Attorney General Merrick Garland. And he has invoked
live streaming
Inspector General investigation
the only
in
bad
Congress
part
and the Judiciary Committee. We're looking at that.
The process
Adam Schiff and I were the only
just
two members
having
of
this
the Intelligence Committee who
code
had their devices looked at. And so I don't buy necessarily this argument that it was a staffer and we got swept into it. Why was it the two most vocal critics of the president that just happened to be swept into it? So there's a lot more questions. Well, my real fear is that presidents set the tone. And so if Donald Trump was willing to have or direct or weaponize law enforcement against his political enemies, what happens when a mayor thinks it's okay to do that now, or a governor? And so I really want to make sure that we don't allow this to persist in other parts of the state.
I think the only reason this game survives is because
right now, appreciate it very much. We're going to be following the U.S. Supreme Court, a high school cheerleader and free speech advocate, details of an unusual but significant case that was decided today. The justices have been pretty clear where they stand.
They're going to actually try and have fun,
Yeah.
Whereas anytime Dick or Harry wants to spend $200, you can get a PS4 and play DayZ on a console, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. Also,
As
chat,
most of them are.
just to let you know, if you guys don't hear the other guy talking on my headset, or if you don't hear me talking, you just hear me talking rambling, I'm actually on a headset with White Fox, that thing that keeps kind of flashing back and forth behind the live stream. I could move that
No, he's
down,
not. I'm a
but-
ghost. I'm in his imagination. Don't listen to him.
If you're
I'm not
55
real.
and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Switch today
But
and get
it
2
should
months
work.
unlimited and 2 free
It's
smartphones.
picking up
Plus,
on
you'll now
desktop
get
audio.
Netflix on
All
us.
I could have
All
is
this with up to
cross
50% off versus
borders.
Verizon. It's all included.
It works
2
great.
lines unlimited for only
But
$70.
who knows?
And this rate is fixed.
I
You'll pay
mean,
exactly
people are probably
$70
listening to the frickin'
this
TV
month
that's
and every
blaring
only
for the
at
noise.
T-Mobile.
This is basically just a test run to see how it actually works on Ultra and Extreme. Seeing if this thing works well.
That's why there's Otesla.
So it's not too
Otesla
bad.
is not a
I
cream.
mean, and
It's a
now
pill that
people
treats
see
plaque
what's
psoriasis
wrong with
differently.
Terkov.
With Otesla,
This is a great game,
75% clear skin
but
is achievable.
Jesus Christ,
Don't
the
use it if you're
loading
allergic to
process is
Otesla.
full
It may cause severe
and
diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting.
I'm still one thing
Otesla
on
is
there.
associated with an increased risk of
Just
depression.
their server
Tell your
routine
doctor if you have a history of
30s
depression or suicidal thoughts, or if these feelings develop. Some people taking Otesla reported weight loss. Your doctor should monitor your weight and may stop treatment. Upper respiratory tract infection
Not
and
too
headache
bad.
may occur. Tell your doctor about your medicines and if you're pregnant or planning to be. Otesla, show more of you.
Hopefully
It's all coming
everything's
together.
good.
And
See,
teachers
now
and
we're
school
like
staff
4
have
minutes
worked
in.
hard to get us here.
Four-
Securing federal
four
funding,
freaking
vaccines,
minutes
and making
in.
sure public schools are welcoming and
And
safe for
it's
everyone.
taking
This fall is
forever.
back to school 5 days a week.
We're excited to be with our students in person.
As a parent, I had concerns, but with safeguards in place, I'm ready now.
Let's do this.
We're all in.
Ready to help every child recover and thrive.
A message from the American Federation of Teachers.
Confidence from winning family game night? No.
Let's
It's
see
the confidence of
if
finding a great deal with
that
car
chat
gurus.
actually
That's
goes
smart.
through.
That's knowing only 30% of cars get
Oh,
top
it
ratings.
does. They
That
fixed
voice,
that
that's
with
seeing the
the
details
whole,
that matter before contacting a deal. That's the confidence of car gurus.
While the idea of free is great,
Good.
truth is,
Good. You
nothing
can
comes
fix
without a
that
cost.
finally.
Even that free credit score
Man,
on
I
your
was having
phone.
issues.
These apps profit from
You know,
using
bro,
your data and
way
sharing your
bad
information.
issues. I was
And that's
having
why
bad
we created
issues
extra
with you
credit.
too.
So don't wait.
Like,
Get
you
started for
put up
free
a chat
at
if somebody said
credit.com.
something, wouldn't say anything like that. Now that, you know, test chat.
It made me realize
now.
that I never really learned how to eat right. This doesn't
Right.
feel restrictive. It feels like a true lifestyle change.
Visit Noom.com and lose the weight for good.
I'm Jackie Collins.
She was so
Just
perfect.
take
Girls, Kendall Lindsay, that was the motto.
to give
She's the
none.
boss.
I wonder when
If something happened to
it'll
you,
be
what would happen to
over.
them? Their
In
home,
chat,
their
just
education,
kind of show you
their
guys, there
future.
is
You need life insurance. And chances are,
got an
someone will
iPad
cover
for a
you
map.
for less than $1
I
a
have
day.
my phone to see if anybody
Found
chat
Jacob
talks or
40,
anything
a
like that.
$500,000 policy for only $19 a month.
And
And Select Quote found his wife
We've
Wendy, a
got OBS and
$500,000
stuff.
policy for only
let's see
$17 a month.
if this
Our
was like
secret?
poop
At
or
Select
good
we
or
aggressively comparison shop
indifferent
highly
or
rated
whatever.
companies to find you
Because in
the
all
company
10
with the
accounts,
best rates.
look out, 3
We
programs
found
running and
Gary,
they're all
35,
running
a $1 million
pretty
policy
good.
for
And
only
for
$22
CPU
a
load
month.
and everything like that,
Give your
OBS
family
is
the
doing
security they need
1.1%
at a price
of
you
the
can afford.
CPU load.
Call 1-800-289-6042
That's pretty
or go to selectquote.com now and get the insurance your family needs.
At a price you can afford.
We
Select
are
Quote.
just
We shop,
waiting.
you save.
6 minutes, people. 6 minutes.
Flat out.
Next on CNN.
Are you still waiting to match?
Yep, 6
We're
minutes.
following a new U.S. Supreme
I'm
Court
still
ruling
back
on
out.
major
Not
First Amendment
matching.
implications for some 50 million public
There you
school
go.
students here in the United States. Even as Brian Todd has details for us, Brian, this was a very, very closely watched case.
We're in the
Many,
9
many
minutes.
people have their eyes on
9
this
minutes
case.
to
Wolf.
play a
As
short
you mentioned,
death
free speech
game,
implications
as
are
we
critical,
call it.
but many people simply
I'm
couldn't
not
believe
greatest
that a
at this game,
cheerleaders
but kinda
obscene
died
rant went
quickly.
all the way to the Supreme Court.
But we're gonna
Brandy Levy didn't make the
measure
varsity
solid
cheerleading
snake
team, and she was
style,
furious.
sneak round everywhere.
F school, F
See if it
softball,
works.
F cheer, F everything, the then 14-year-old posted on Snapchat, flashing a middle finger for effect. Even though Levy posted that while she was off campus on a weekend, her school, Mountain Area High School in Pennsylvania, disciplined her,
There's so
suspending
much
her from the
button
JV
compliance
cheerleading
See
team for
why
violating
it's
school
gone to computer?
rules.
Because there's so
feel like I
many
shouldn't
button
have been,
combinations to
only
this
because
game.
it wasn't on school
It's
grounds
damn
and I
near
wasn't in
impossible.
any school
Like,
attire.
you would have
In
to
the
attach a
rules,
keyboard
it
to
did
an
not have
Xbox
anything
remote
about what I
to
can and
do
can't say
the
out of
rest of the
school
combinations you would want to
and
do.
out of my uniform.
Like side tilt.
Levy's family sued the school for violating her rights to free
Well, think
speech.
about it. So you
The
got
cheerleader's case went all the way
you got
to the
your
Supreme
controller in your
Court,
hand, right?
and tonight the now
You
18-year-old
got 4
college
buttons on the
student is
front.
victorious. The
You got
court
4
ruling
buttons on
8 to
your
1
right
that the
side.
school's
You got 4
punishment
buttons on your
violated
left
Brandy
side.
Levy's First Amendment rights.
That's 12.
School is asking for basically
We're not going to count that
24/7
center button
ability
with PlayStation
to
now
decide
because
what's
that's not
appropriate for
relatable
kids
to
to
Xbox.
say. And
Yeah.
we felt that went way too far.
So,
and it's not
now
permissible
we
under the
got
First
12
Amendment.
buttons.
Lawyers for the school district argued that the
Now
line
we're
shouldn't be
going
drawn
to
on
either
where the
hold,
cheerleader made
there's
the
another
vulgar
different
comments, but
command,
on whether the
24,
remarks caused a
and then we
substantial
can double
disruption
tap,
to the
that's
school.
36.
Off-campus speech has a much
Yep,
greater
you can double tap
tendency
it.
now than it did then
That's
to
36 possible
affect the
buttons.
operations
Yeah,
of the
just
school
control.
simply because
Not
it can
including
be
your
made available
movement,
to a vast audience.
possibility
Justice
of
Stephen
clicking
Breyer, who wrote the Supreme Court's majority
Oh yeah, you gotta realize, like, just movement alone is 4 keys on top of clicking would be jumping or sprinting, right? So you've got 6 keys right there already taken away just with movement alone. Now, if you want to be intricate movement like leaning, you can either do double button on lean, so in certain leans you do the long out lean or sidestep lean or something like that. But realizing all those button combinations that you gotta press just to do one or two things, like that's kind of the reason why I went back to ADS, because like with the mouse and the non-strum deal, because like I only have to, you know.
One in this case, it's now incumbent on students, parents, teachers, and school officials to figure out where they
Yeah,
draw the line.
yep, on Xbox or
A
whatever.
silly rant that can be protected under free speech, and a message that could be disruptive to schools or even threatening
or a
to
game like
schools.
Tarkov where that doesn't
Great
exist,
job
or
reporting.
DayZ
Thank you
for that
very
matter.
much.
DayZ had
Tonight CNN
terrible
is covering
aim
alleged
system, nobody
human
used
rights
it.
abuses by
You know, how
China
hard is it to
in
aim and
depth.
shoot on that?
There's growing
Oh,
concern
it's
right
damn
now
near
about a
impossible.
spike in prison sentences
Right, yeah,
targeting
just killing
ethnic
a
Muslim
fucking
minorities
couple of
for
dogs or
crimes the
something,
defendants
it's
say
difficult
they
because
did
how
not commit.
difficult it is
CNN
to
senior
control.
international correspondent Ivan Watson
That's
has our
what was
report.
crazy about it.
If you could get a controller
Newlyweds
that
in
matched
love.
up with your latency, I mean,
Scenes from the 2016 wedding of Mehrai
It's not really
Mezenzov
latency.
tired.
It's honestly
She calls
tuning
him
the
pumpkin,
controller to
he
how
calls her
quick you
his
want it,
monkey.
It's pretty
and all
much
that
like
kind
love
of
at
stuff,
first
and then
sight.
just putting. It's literally
The couple met
spending
online.
like a
Mehrai was
week
born
with the
in
controller
Australia,
and tuning
Mirzat
it.
is an
You know what I'm
ethnic Uyghur
saying?
from China's
Because if you can tune
Xinjiang
the
region,
controller,
where
it'll
he
work
worked
great,
in
but
his
you got to
father's
realize
restaurant.
still no aim assist on.
After their
So
wedding in Xinjiang,
your
newlyweds
controller is
enjoyed
as
8
fast as you
blissful months
program it.
together
If
there
you program it
until
one way
Australia
to where
granted
it's
Mirzat a
decent to
spouse
fight, but
visa.
when you need to do quick
Mirzat
attack or
plans
quick,
to
you know, quick
emigrate from
turnaround or
Mehrai
something
to
like that,
Australia in
it's still going to be
April
pretty fucking
2017.
slow. So your
But 2
ADS
days
comes to
before their
effect to where
flight
the
from
mouse,
Xinjiang,
moving the
Chinese
mouse
police showed
is
up at their
honestly, I
house.
hate to say it, like
He
moving the
gave them
mouse
their
is hot.
passport and they
Because it's
confiscated it
just
right then
a
and
little
there.
bit faster, you know.
At night, the
yeah,
police
you get
detained
into
Mirzat.
and you'd be
You know,
having
you're
all the
just
time.
newly married.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, it
You're
was
getting
difficult
ready
enough
to
on
start
DayZ
your
where
life
we actually
together,
were able to like
and then it
select the
just
squares
gets
that we wanted
completely
to.
thrown
Yep.
Like
upside
imagine
down,
having
and
to
then the
move the
next
cursor
thing you know, your
over
husband is in a
hold X on
detention
something
center.
while
You can't even see him,
move
you
it
can't
over
even
somewhere
communicate
else,
with
or
him.
put a cursor over on something.
Mehrai
hit
says
another
that
button.
marked the start of a
Yeah, it's
4-year
like no matter what,
inventory.
with
She
the
says
game
Mirzat
controller,
was
you're still
detained
gonna
in
like
internment
if you
camps
have
for
a game
months
controller,
at
you're
a
still
time
gonna have
on
the
3
mouse
separate
in
occasions,
this kind of game,
while never facing any
so you can
formal
still move shit
charges.
into
That
inventory
is
and shit
until
like
April
that.
1st,
Yeah, but you
2021.
don't have a
When Mirzat's
controller.
parents
I
were
mean,
summoned to a detention center and
controllers
informed
aren't
their son
beneficial
had been
in a game
found
like this.
guilty
You gotta just
of the crime of separatism.
learn a keyboard
That
setup,
was when I
or at
received
least
the
have,
news.
you know,
That
mouse, and
the
then like
sentence
you've
my
got
husband
that
to 25 years.
Non-strum,
macro, but
yeah,
25 years in
yeah,
prison.
non-strum macro setup.
No.
yeah.
no, that's
And they don't
not
sell these
happening.
anymore,
Like,
which is kind of sad.
that can't happen. They can't do that.
Right, yeah,
Mehrai believes
that's
her
why I asked
husband is
about
imprisoned
because
here, in a
aftermarket
fortified facility
behind
that has
that.
grown substantially over the last 8 years. One of dozens of high-security camps that have recently been expanded in Xinjiang, according to analysis by the Australian think tank ASPI.
Chinese government statistics, first compiled by Human Rights Watch, also show that the number of people sentenced to prison in Xinjiang spiked dramatically, jumping approximately 6 times between 2014 and 2018.
Some experts believe China is transitioning its alleged mass detention of Muslim minorities from internment camps to formal prisons.
If you guys don't believe me,
that more and more people from Xinjiang claim is ripping their families
freaking
apart.
hairy feline right here.
Narola
Just sitting
Elima,
on
a Uyghur from Xinjiang now
couch, or
living
not
in
couch,
Sweden,
the chair
has
right
spent the
next
last 3 years lobbying for the
Here,
release
chat,
of
let
her
me show you
cousin.
this cat.
Maila Yakova, a Mandarin language teacher and mother of 3, first detained in
I have 3 people that have
2018,
visited.
accused of financing terrorism.
But you're
Then
sitting
in February,
here,
Narola got this video call from her mother in
back out.
Xinjiang with a
You're
devastating
12 minutes
update
into
on her
matchmaking.
cousin.
You're back the fuck out.
12 minutes. Do you understand what 12 minutes is for this cat?
Sitting here,
How is your family
showing your
handling
cat, you
this
fucking
conviction?
idiot. No wonder you have no
I think
views.
they're dead
These people
inside.
love cats, bro.
The family shared this letter from Maila
They
earlier
want
in
to see you
detention,
play Terkov.
in which she claims
These
she
are
was
cat
forced
people.
to sign a
Oh, she
confession.
went back to her
I
seat.
don't have the strength to resist
Can't
such
get a
power,
Terkov
she
and then
writes.
people want to see your cat.
The Chinese
Yeah, it's
government
like,
has gone
I'm
from
out.
initially denying the mass detention policy
And that's
to now
another thing too,
defending
dude.
the crackdown, arguing it's
Reserve
battling
is
against
so
Islamist
packed right
extremism.
now. That's why it's so hard to get
Can't
on.
find a match.
This state TV documentary released in April claims there's a 5th column of government officials who secretly plotted to turn Xinjiang into an independent homeland for Uyghurs.
It's finally backing down.
It accuses this man, Abdulhamid Abubakar, and his
backup
brother
takes
of
forever.
paying to send Uyghur teenagers overseas, where some allegedly then joined the Islamic State.
就是让他们在战争上呢受到训练，以后让这些娃的一部分人回国以后做一些更大的下一步的行动和进行。
YouTube says,
How did you
Diablo
react when you
season
saw your
3 is
father?
out. Who
You
gives
know,
a
I couldn't even recognize him.
escape of Terkov? Where are you going?
I was refused to believe that that was my father.
Customs, do customs run?
Sure, let's do customs run.
The accused man's daughter, Dilsar Adlamit, is a 21-year-old university student studying abroad in Turkey. She says her father went missing 4 years ago in Xinjiang until he suddenly appeared in this Chinese documentary.
Go ahead, let me
My
invite
father
you.
and uncle are neither a tourist or a separatist.
You ready?
The documentary didn't say if the brothers had been
Yeah.
charged with a crime. CNN has asked the Chinese government about their status and that of the others in our report, and pushed for answers on why so many Uyghurs are being thrown in jail.
Now let's see how long this low.
In Australia, Mehrai
Sorry, chat.
Bezensov
It's
clings
been
to a letter
freaking
from her
17
husband,
minutes
which
and
was
we
smuggled out
still
of detention 3
haven't
years
gotten
ago.
into a Terkov match.
She's also clinging to hope after learning her husband will spend the next 25 years behind bars.
I have to fight for him. I have to be
Wife's gonna be
strong for him. I
hilarious,
have to
dude.
do something. I can't just
And what's gonna happen at
keep
Wipe?
sitting
Wipe is gonna be
and
like
being silent
tons of
about
people
this.
that are
Do you think
freaking
you'll see
Terkov
your
pros
husband
and
again?
just dumping on people with 9mm
I'm
and
really
freaking
concerned.
just garbage weapons because they just want the freaking challenge of it.
I can't imagine
Mm-hmm.
not
So
seeing him again.
yeah, I couldn't believe
I've
what
been
the
watching
reports
CNN.
of freaking what's his name for health is. That's
Ricky,
ridiculous
the,
for that dude.
Aaron Burnett on front stars.
Freaking 6,000. He has 6,400 health for body and everything, and 500 for head.
Breaking news, 6
For
new
one of the
videos of
bosses.
the January
I
6th
forgot what his name
insurrection.
was.
Rioters attacking
Oh my
police and
God.
Yeah, one of the
skateboard,
hardest
calling
bosses
them
to kill
effing
right now.
traitors, pigs, and a-holes, plus a deadly COVID outbreak in a Florida county government
Testing our
building.
bosses having
2 people
crazy
died, 4
vocals.
hospitalized. Only 1 person
Yep.
exposed to the virus
Well,
in
that's
the
why
office didn't
Jeremy was
get it,
able to
and he
kill
was
that one
vaccinated.
boss. That one
I'm gonna
boss
speak
is
to the
like
wife
the one
of
that
one
we're
of the 2
talking
people
about.
who lost their lives.
Oh, yeah.
And I just
Yeah,
want
it's
my life
500
back.
to his
The
head.
words of Britney
Yeah,
Spears
Santa
asking
Clara,
the court to end her
500 to his
conservatorship.
head.
Let's go out.
Like 6,400 for body.
And good evening, I'm Mary Burnett. Out front tonight with breaking news. 6 new videos just released by the Justice Department showing up close the horrors from January 6th.
Well, it was
the day of the
so.
insurrection on Capitol
Right,
Hill.
hold on a second. I
Some
gotta put
video
this in this.
clips
Hold on.
showing almost an hour of the siege from officers' body cams as the crowd harasses officers. I'll show you some crucial parts here, and I warn you that these videos are disturbing. They contain profanity. However, we are not going to blur or believe any of it because it's important. It happened. And it gives you the full context.
I'm on the rock behind you.
I gotta focus.
Hey, Ricky.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, where'd you go?
I had to.
Blank
My
traitors,
battery's
pigs,
not charging
a-holes.
for some reason.
Prosecutors say there's also a video of one of the rioters,
Battery.
Grady Owens,
For my computer.
attacking police with a
Yes, guy to the
skateboard.
left.
Hold on, it's shut my whole game off. Hold on a second. That's it. Come on, pop the game back up. Close. There we go. Okay. Where we at?
We're by gas station. Careful, there's some shooting just next to the groceries now.
Oh, that was me.
The chilling
I
images
just popped.
also show a man wearing a Trump Make America Great
Okay, let's
hat.
go.
Make America Great Again. I'm
Alright,
sorry.
what you-
Hat
Warehouse
clashing with
17
police
or
with
Railroad
chaos.
Terkov?
Then ensued.
I got Old Road Gate, so I've got to go the opposite way. Good luck, good sir.
You got over this. You got over this way. You go. Fucking the same direction, sir.
Oh, and I got crossouts too.
Somebody in the gas station.
Run away! Don't die! I need cash from this scab. Goodbye! Farewell, even though this is like one day before wipe. I still need cash! Wah!